Developing news on the coronavirus tonight, only worsening in the U.S. The death toll is rising in 25 states.
The economy took a hit like we have never seen before.
Nearly 3.3 Americans have filed for unemployment benefits in the wake of the coronavirus.
This coming fall could be, quote, the worst we've ever had.
Amidst all the fear, death, despair, and economic uncertainty of this past year, against all attempts to squelch hope and divide our nation, we, the church, stand strong. These are perilous times, but we are a powerful church because nothing can stop the gospel of Jesus Christ. While our church doors may have been temporarily closed, our creative and worship teams came together to provide a socially distant online service that reached over 61,483 people in one weekend. Because kids and youth are important to us, we made sure to produce original online segments just for them. Our deacons sprang into action, delivering groceries and medicine to our seniors and immunocompromised.
Back in the beginning of the COVID time here in April and all, I wasn't really feeling that well. I was not able to really get out of my house and be able to get products for myself. So we had the church reach out to us, and they brought us food and paper products, even toilet paper. We just thank you for this blessing and all, and we're just so grateful to be a member of Faith Church.
I'm proud to be a deacon at Faith Church. I know that when they call me that I'll be a blessing to somebody, especially during the COVID lockdown. We were able to reach out to our congregants, make sure that they knew the services that Faith Church was providing, and we got out and delivered meals and were able to be a blessing to those that just needed help in that time of need.
We also expanded our monthly food outreach into the Manna from Heaven project, where in addition to giving out over 51,850 pounds of groceries to hurting members of our community, we also helped struggling local restaurants by purchasing over $30,000 worth of meals, which our faithful volunteers gave out each week.
Hi, this is Kim from Diner Lock. Just want to give a shout out to Faith Church. Thank you so much for partnering with us to provide meals for the community. We love you guys like crazy. Thanks so much. It's a true blessing.
We also bless single moms and their kids with Easter baskets.
For the Easter baskets, we love them.
Thank you.
The teachers at our school, Faith Prep, didn't miss a beat as they utilized our digital curriculum to seamlessly switch to virtual instruction for our kids. And while our school thrived, we had to close the doors of our daycare. But because of your giving, we were able to continue to pay our workers.
When we heard that the WOW Learning Center was going to be closing down due to COVID, our teachers became very concerned as to how they were going to make ends meet. Pastor Frank reassured us that all would be well, and that's due to your faithfulness. Thank you, Faith Church.
In order to keep our congregation encouraged, we instituted Worship Wednesday, filling the days with praise, which was followed every Wednesday night with Bible study by Pastor Frank, and Thursday nights with the campus pastors, so our congregation wouldn't lose touch with studying God's Word. And because many kids were getting discouraged by isolation, our youth leadership provided daily devotionals and Zoom meetings of encouragement. Because of your faithfulness, we also instituted a drive-in service and a movie night to provide a safe activity for families with stir-crazy kids. To help families who lost their jobs during the crisis, we provided educational scholarships to our Christ-centered school.
Not only with the difficult times with COVID, but also with our financial issues with our son AJ and his medical problem, we are so thankful and feel so blessed that Faith Church has awarded our son Jake a scholarship to come to such a wonderful Christian school. We feel incredibly blessed. Thank you so much.
We were also able to lighten the heavy burden of medical debt from struggling families in our area. Here's a letter we received.
You can't even begin to understand how much my family and I appreciated this kind gesture. I recently found out that my cancer might be back, but with COVID, I had my appointments canceled. Not having to worry about these bills brought tears to my eyes. Thank you.
Our Spanish and Brazilian ministries were unstoppable, providing their own online services and Bible studies so they could continue to grow. Because we are a family of faith, our pastors reached out and prayed with our people personally to encourage each other. What we discovered over and over is that through this time that the enemy meant for evil, God was turning it around for our good, making us stronger and reigniting our purpose as a church, to be a light in the darkness, to be the hope in times of despair, to be the hands and feet of Jesus, to be his voice to a generation looking for answers and yearning for hope and truth. This is us. We are Faith Church, God's chosen generation to live in such a time as this, to continue to reach our community and surrounding world. We are proud of our family of faith's generosity and faithfulness and are excited to see what we can accomplish this next year.